I know that in the prepping community, there's a lot of talk about bugging out and bug out bags, get home bags, MRE meals, things of that nature. I never really gave it a whole lot of thought because honestly, we're not bug out type people. If anything was to happen, we're more of hunker down in our home people. But then I got to thinking, well, if there truly was some kind of emergency, let's say there was a fire or something, I'm not going to just sit in my home and let a fire consume us. So I wanted to talk to you a little bit about this, and these meals that I'm about to show you can be used for multiple situations. They can be backpacking meals, they can be MRE meals, and they can also go in your bug out bag, your get home bag, which it took me a while to learn the difference between those two words. Bug out is more when you're leaving your home. Get home is if you get stranded somewhere other than your home and you have to walk or find a way home. So, anyway, just if anybody wasn't sure what those meant, those terms. So, anyway, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about these meals, and also if you live in areas that are prone to hurricanes like we do, these are also good to have in those situations. Now, are these the most nutritionally dense meals? No, they are not. But they are meals that will sustain you. And meals that if you lost power, you could just open them up and eat them as they are. They don't require any rehydration or heating. Granted, they would taste a lot better if they were cooked, but if push comes to shove, you're going to do what you need to do. So let's start over here. I'm sure many of you are familiar with these completes, these Hormel completes. I believe Denny Moore also makes some, but I wanted to show you all the flavors that there are, all the different varieties. And I have had to open these and eat them before, and they're pretty good. I've had the pot roast. Here we've got spaghetti and meatballs. Here is the pot roast. Here is the Swedish meatballs. And here's a Denny Moore. This is the one I've tried before, as is, without heating it up, and it's pretty edible. We got some, what is this, chicken and noodles. We've got chicken and mashed potatoes. I've yet to eat one that I did not like. These are all pretty darn good. Here's chicken and dumplings. So, I know back in the day you could get these for a couple of bucks each. I really don't know what they're going for now, but they are good to have. If you needed to just open it, you just take the wrapper off and you're good to go. And then, like I said before, I've got some vegetarian kids, so trying to find ways for them to get protein. So you got a variety of different beans that are already cooked that are in little pouches. So right here we've got some garbanzo beans. We've got some lentils. Here's a little bean medley, just to show you that there's a variety. I just find that the pouches would be easier to pack and transport, and you don't really need to worry about bringing a can opener along and things like that. But there's a couple of beans. Now we got some macaroni and cheese. We've got here's a Caribbean bean bowl. We've got a Mediterranean bean bowl, just to show you there are lots of non-meat options out there to put in your bug out bag. Here's a good looking Indian curry. All right. And then we've got soups as well that you can take on the go with you that don't really require a can opener. Just open the lid and they come with little toppers. So here's a wedding soup with oyster crackers by Progresso. We absolutely love this. I believe this, no, that's Campbell's. Okay, because HEB also makes their own version of the roasted red pepper soup. And this is very, very good. I like this a lot. And then you've got a variety of different pouches of soups. So Here's an HEB corn poblano that's delicious. Here's a cheesy chicken enchilada, which is delicious. And then now we are going to move over to some canned items. Some of them have the pop-off lid, which is great, but I wouldn't count on those to work entirely. You know, you could possibly break it while you're trying to open. So if you are going to pack canned items, be sure to pack a can opener. So just some little complete meal type things. You've got your little beanie weenies. We've got some white chicken chili. Here's some beefaroni. There's some Wolf brand chili. We've got, oh, I love this stuff, the Hormel tamales and the taco complete. I've said this before, I absolutely love that. You got some chicken a la king, some diced ham, some roast beef. You've got some protein sources in pouches, like here is, what is this, the Applewood chicken, pulled pork, and one of my, oh, and then we've got the Spam singles back here that are easy to pack in little portion sizes. And I love this brand, but we got a different brand at Costco of rice that's already cooked. Now, Martin's Midlife Misadventures, I believe they do a video on how to dehydrate rice. So you cook it and then you dehydrate it. And when I first saw that, I was going, why would you do that? I don't get it. But then that's how you make instant rice. Because obviously, if you were to be in a grid down situation and you wanted to make rice, that's going to require a lot of fuel. And so she just basically makes it easier to cook rice. Just cook it, dehydrate it, and then you've got minute rice. But I love these little pouches, so you can mix your Spam, dice it up, and put it together with the cooked rice. Or like I said, any of these other protein sources. And then you've got some shelf-stable bacon. And over here we've got, let's see, if you wanted to do some burritos, you got a pouch of beans, and all you need is some tortillas. And then something else that I'm really intrigued with is all the rice varieties they have of cooked rice. So we'll just go through these. Here's some Italian style rice. We've got some barbecue rice. So you can mix and match any of these proteins to go with rice or, oh man, I forgot to bring over the pasta. What is their names? Is it Bolini or something? Whoever makes the pasta in the blue boxes, they make some instant pasta that's already cooked and in these Mylar type bags. So that would be good too. You could mix that. We got the coconut jasmine rice. Here's some more barley and lentils. And as you can see, the best by date has come and gone, but these are still good, way past that. You got some white and red quinoa. Oh, these came from the Dollar Tree. I think they're kind of good, but it's definitely your preference. Not everybody is into this. Is this the one that has pineapple in it? I don't think so. There's another, like a Caribbean by Loma that's got pineapple in it. I like it, but it's not everybody's thing. What else do we have here? Here's some cooked chicken rice. What is that? It's a roasted chicken. That's a smoky. Anything smoky I like. So this is a seasoned, what does that say? Basmati rice and lentils. It's hard to read through my phone here. Sorry about that. And yeah, that's the same thing. More barley and lentils. More roasted chicken. Sorry. Can you tell I'm winging it? Here's some jasmine rice that's ready to go. This is good. The street corn. I'm just letting you know. I mean, this is kind of boring, I'm sure, showing you all these. But just to let you know, there is a variety of things out there. So you can try to avoid food fatigue. just different ideas of things in pouches, things that are easy to toss in a tote bag, and have a variety of things to eat if you get in a situation like that. Obviously, being in a bug out or a get home situation or a grid down situation is a little bit stressful, so you want to make things just as easy as possible. Okay, and then obviously, if you're a prepper, everybody knows about all the varieties of tuna that there are. But one of my favorite meals of all times is just crackers and tuna. So they've got the tuna kits, which are okay. This isn't really my favorite type of tuna that's already made. I think it's got mayonnaise in it. I'm not a big fan of that, but to each their own. My all-time favorite, no, my husband likes the spicy stuff. That's his. Where is it? So this one, hickory smoked. I just eat this by itself. It's so good. But you get the idea. There's a nice variety. If you catch these on sale, you can get them as cheap as 99 cents at Kroger. Maybe buy 10 for 10 or something like that. But the key to remember is to look for the sales. Don't just, go run out and buy all of this. But this has been a slow progress for me. Just, I wanted to let you know some different things to incorporate into your pantry that will be helpful in those type of situations that are stressful, because in this life we need just things to go as smoothly as possible, and feeding our family is not something that we should have to worry about being able to do. So I know I rambled. This is one of those wing it videos, and just let me know your thoughts, or if you have any ideas that maybe something I didn't share that I could include in a bug out bag or an MRE kit, please let me know. And I highly recommend that if you're not following Alaskan Granny, she does a fabulous job with all these different MRE kits and just different to-go bag foods. So go give her a follow if you're not watching her, and leave your comments below and subscribe. And I look forward to talking to y'all later. Have a great day.